Hey guys, it's your boy Leo's Animation here, and today we're going to be reacting to someone new, which is another new animator that I don't really know. Yeah. Anyways, today we're going to be reacting to a new animator called That Guy John. Now, I've heard of this animator before, and I've seen Anna mention him like a couple of times already, and I was like, I should make a reaction to this animator. So here I am, and let's get into it. So we're at his most popular video, and we got the first one. I animated my old paper books. I had surgery for the first time. I had surgery twice. My weird camp experience. I've never went camping before, but let's get into it. Let me flip this phone horizontal again. There you go. Now let's get into it. Okay, we got a little intro. Nice intro there.
Good afternoon.
Oh.
My name is John, and I
Boy
am a
Scout
YouTube
cookies,
animator in Tribe 54, Sweat Lodge 12. Are you in need of any content today, sir?
Wow.
Like many young lads during the summer, I've been to camp before. I think that's the
Yep,
one
I
shared
can
thing
tell.
that most parents force their kids to do during the summer.
Is that Infinite
That or
Swoosh?
some form of sport. But instead of being forced into it during the summer, I was forced into it during school. How does that even work? Well, sit down and let me tell you. My school arranged a week-long field trip to a camping ranch, but only for students who had a high GPA. I don't mean to brag or anything, but I was a pretty decent student back then.
Okay.
Barely. I was around
damn.
12 years old when I went, and it was pretty much what you'd expect from any normal camp.
You know, you're lucky to not be Asian, because if you were Asian, then you're already dead. Your parents will literally just go, why is this here?
Mosquitoes that try to kill you, extremely tall trees, unenthused teenage counselors. It was perfect. After signing in, the counselors would assign you to separate groups. Their camp also had a couple of fun outdoor activities to offer, like field sports, archery, and canoeing. But before we dive into my stories about the activities, I first want to talk about the sleeping conditions there. At the camp, everyone had to sleep on rickety wooden bunk beds. And guess who got to sleep on the top?
Good
Not
for
me,
you.
but most of, if not all of the bunk beds were laid out in a single room, which meant that most of us had to share a single room together. Now, would you believe me if I told you that I was able to sleep there with no problems at all? No?
Yeah.
Good, because everyone there was super freaking loud. All the other guys in the room
that's a
kept
shame.
talking and laughing at each other loudly all throughout the night. All while I sat there with my eyes wide open, trying to fall asleep through the noise.
Oh, dearly me.
For my older sister...
Oh, I hate when that happens. Literally, like, oh my god. Let me tell you this one time in Shandong. So, one time during 11 p.m., my grand uncle called, and I can hear him crying through the phone. Well, the reason why is, if I haven't told you all on YouTube, well, my Nana's sister passed away. Yeah. And, I'm not even surprised. But my grand uncle was literally crying on the phone, talking about like, how sad he is, blah, blah, blah. I was like, it's f***ing 11 p.m. Are you kidding? I'm not even surprised that my grand auntie passed away. I'm just speechless after hearing the news. And she had cancer, so that's why she passed away. Anyways, back to the video.
It was even worse when she went there a year before me. When she attended the same camp, my mom went with her as a chaperone. And just like I mentioned before, the sleeping conditions were pretty much the same for her. So much so, in fact, that one night, everyone in her room was being loud enough to the point where my mom had to barge into her room one night to quiet them all down.
Oh, damn.
Anyway, with that topic out of the way,
she was like, silence! And everyone immediately just shut their mouths.
Let's dive into my activity stories. This one time, I was with my camping group of 5 or 6 people, and we were all doing the canoeing activity with another.
Oh yeah, I did that when I was
We were all going to paddle around a small
camp.
C-shaped lake with our group leading and the other group following. As we all paddled through the lake, we began to hear yelling from the group behind us. What could they be yelling for? So we all turned around and saw that their entire canoe was slowly sinking.
Oh dear!
Whose canoe was still standing was just sitting there, watching them drown.
Oh my god.
Now granted, they weren't in any danger at all. We were all wearing life vests, but they were still sinking and yelling at us for help.
How?
We just sat there and watched, like a couple of village NPCs or something.
Saved them!
And after a while, my group just continued paddling.
Oh my... Wow, what a bunch of... I don't know what to say. If I were you, I would just jump in the water saying, "Hold on, I'm coming!" and then just try to save them.
Happened. You know, as you do in that situation. Why didn't you do anything to help?
Yeah.
Well, their canoe was sinking. What do you expect us to do? Use our paddles? If Jack couldn't found the door, I doubt the 5th graders would found a paddle. Long story short, they all swam back to shore safely, and our group continued paddling.
Okay, so when I pause the video and say what I'm trying to say, I was stuttering so much that I had to use text-to-speech for this. I wanted to say that if I were you, I would just call 3 people to swim to the sinking kayak and hold the sides of it, but if the water's too deep then just abandon the kayak.
Around the lake. The next story I have involves playing soccer. I was the goalie in a small game of 10 players and the ball was moving closer to my team's side. This one girl on the other team had the ball and she was preparing to shoot into my goal. I was locked in, focusing on her every move. There's absolutely no way she's scoring a point on me.
Wow. Lock in, you say?
Right in the noggin. She kicked the ball full force into my face. And to top it off, I was wearing sunglasses when this happened. Not only did she kick the ball into my face, but it also left a very noticeable red mark. Amazing. Imagine getting a sunburn on your face, but forgetting to take off your sunglasses. It looked exactly like that. She quickly approached me afterwards and immediately apologized. And I never forgave her for it. That's a
I don't care at the time. I remember one time when I was playing soccer, one of my classmates had achieved a headshot from me while playing soccer. And I still remember one time when I was in 8th grade, I got dunked on for no reason. I was passing by while there was like a bunch of tall guys playing basketball, and then when I was passing by minding my own business, they just like act like I wasn't there, and I just got dunked on for no flipping reason. I wasn't even involved in that game, so what the hell, man?
Okay, it was fine. Still really hurt though. Looking back at all these stories, I realized that they were very small moments within the overall camp experience. I actually had a very fun time there when I went, and those stories did nothing to change that. If anything, it made the trip more memorable. Except for that last one. It was very painful. In conclusion, if you ever find yourself at a camp similar to mine, just remember to have fun and bring earplugs. Alrighty, that is the end of the video. Thank you all so much for watching and for sending me some epic fan art. Seriously, you guys are amazing. I love doing this for you and I love seeing what you guys send me. Just thank you. Alright then.
Okay, he got
End video.
Okay. Alright, you know what? Not bad of an animator, so let me just Okay.
You all read the title. No, this isn't clickbait. This is for real. Very recently, my innards decide to go all, well, looks like something's wrong with you. Time to scream. Please don't. And I had surgery for the very first time. And today I'm going to talk about it. But before we do that, let me just reassure you all that I am doing fine. I'm not dead, so that's a good sign.
Same as me. Yep.
Would have made a better video, though. The first thing you might be wondering is why I needed surgery in the first place. Well, if I'm going to tell you that, I'm going to have to share with you the stories and events that led up to it first.
Okay.
So let's go. A few days before it happened, I started to feel a little sore in my lower belly. It didn't hurt that much, so I walked it off that day thinking it wasn't anything too serious.
Okay.
Then the next day came, and the pain hadn't gone away. In fact, it got worse.
Oh,
it had felt like a tiny dagger was lodged into my belly, stabbing at my innards every time I sat down or leaned forward. After noticing how much worse it got, I thought, okay, I should look into this. So I went to my mom and told her about my chronic belly pain. Another thing about this is that while this was happening, I was also in the middle of training for a new job I had. So if this pain was going to
that's even worse.
For me, I shouldn't be going to work. And so I told her, Mom, I don't think I can go to work tomorrow. This pain is too much. I think I should see a doctor. But this didn't convince her that I was in dire need of medical attention. She thought I was exaggerating and trying to chicken out of work.
Oh my God.
She then proceeded to yell at me and lecture me about toughening up and going to work anyways, despite the pain.
Son, it's time to buck up and be a man. You are going to toughen up and go to work tomorrow.
I hate when that
Got
happens.
that?
Okay.
Good. Now go to bed.
Okay, good night. After that happened, I went to
dearly
bed
me.
hoping the pain would die down overnight. 2 hours later.
Uh-huh.
Oh! The pain had gotten so much worse to the point where I couldn't even fall
God.
asleep. It was that bad. No matter how many times I tossed and turned in my bed, I could not fall asleep because of how serious this pain was.
Dearly me.
And just when I thought my night
What are
couldn't
you
get any
about to-
worse.
The next day.
So yesterday, my mom came home and I ran out of time to record, so let's get back into it today. Yay.
Any worse.
Oh dear. Oh no.
That was a fun night.
Oh
Is what I
dear
would
God.
say if it was, but it wasn't. I threw up not once, but twice that
Oh.
night. It just kept getting better for me. After that happened, I endured the pain until morning, waited for my parents to wake up, and asked my dad if he would take me to urgent care. Listen, the pain had gotten so bad to the point where I don't think I'd be able to drive myself there if I wanted to.
Damn.
This pain hit me harder than a scooter on ankles. Do you expect me to drive there by myself? No, thank you. Anyways, my dad agreed to take me there, which ended up working out, considering what happens later. After telling my parents that I threw up the other night, my mom finally caught on with the fact that there was something wrong with me, despite me pleading my case the other night.
Oh, you were being serious. I'm sorry, son. I should have known that you were.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They're gone
goodbye.
in 1 second.
So to urgent care we went. I told the doctor what my symptoms were and what's been going on with me, and he told me, we're gonna stick a needle in you and have you take a few sample tests as well as a CT scan.
Oh
Sound
dear
good?
God.
And then I said, okay, sounds good. Hopefully it's nothing too serious.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like I'm gonna need surgery.
There's
or
nothing could go
anything.
wrong, right?
Well, looks like appendicitis. You're gonna need surgery to get removed.
Yup.
What? Yep, I had my appendix removed. The reason why it had to be removed was because my appendix had become very swollen and infected,
Oh.
which in turn left me with severe lower abdominal pain. The fact that they
my
told me that I was
goodness.
going to need surgery to have it removed really shook me. I never had surgery before, and I became very nervous when they told me. It was a good thing my dad was with me
Yeah,
the whole
same.
time because honestly, I wouldn't know how to handle that news by myself. So, thanks, Dad. You're a real champ. After discussing it with my dad and the fact that we didn't want to risk it getting worse, we both agreed to do the surgery. After the decision had been made, I then asked the doctor, will I be awake for this? Oh, no, you'll be asleep. Phew.
Oh.
Well, that's a relief. Do you know what's funny about that?
What?
I don't remember them giving me the anesthesia. All I could remember from that night was them rolling me into the operating room and waking up an hour later as if a scene was missing.
You know, let me tell you something about me having my second surgery, alright? My head got busted up the other day, and that time I did surgery when I was awake. They dabbed a bit of anesthesia on my head and I feel nothing but a little pinch. My heart was going 100 miles per hour as soon as they told me, like, hey, you don't need anesthesia. We're just gonna do the surgery while you're awake. And I was like, oh God.
Where is it? Where's the scene? I remember
Oh.
waking up feeling very loopy with 3 small incisions on my belly.
Oh.
Also, apparently I had already woken up once before, because when I woke up, I saw that there were stains on my hospital gown.
Oh.
Apparently, the first time I woke up, I turned to the side, threw up everywhere, and fell back asleep.
Oh.
I don't
damn.
remember that either. Turns out, when you're given anesthesia for the first time, it can cause a little short-term memory loss.
Ooh.
Who knew? I didn't. I clearly don't remember. All right, sir, we're about to do the surgery. Oh, by the way, did you know that you experience short-term memory loss before the operation starts? Huh, I didn't know that.
Wow.
What just happened? The surgery was a success and the pain had finally gone away. And at the time
good
of
for
making
you.
this video, it has been well over a month since the operation. And I'm doing a lot better. And now I'm without an appendix with 3 small marks on my belly. So that's cool. So, in conclusion, always treat your body well with kindness and care. Because at any moment,
right.
your appendix can hold your life hostage.
Oh, damn.
Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you so much for blowing up the previous video. I know it's not that much, but 25,000 views is a lot to me at the moment, because I have never reached that many views on a YouTube video before.
Well, good
so
for you,
thanks.
pal.
And thank you guys for sending me some awesome fan art. It should be displayed on the screen, if I did everything correctly. Anyways, I don't know what else to say here.
Alright, so, this animator is pretty cool so far, so, one fan art coming up, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, you know what? We'll react to one more. Things that ruined my day. Well, what's the matter, dear? Something flipped your smile upside down? Well, what's the matter, dear? Something flipped your smile upside down? Okay. Watching some TikTok. The hell?
Hey, do you mind? I'm trying to sleep.
Oh. Get a grenade.
I'm woken up feeling well rested and really motivated, like, oh my gosh, I can literally do anything. But then
I need earphones for this because I can't really hear what she's saying without earphones. Sorry. I don't want my audio, my talking audio, to not be clear. So, yeah. Earphones time, ladies and gentlemen.
something happens and it completely ruins the feeling. If that never happened to you, then you're lucky, because it happens to me all the time. And
Damn.
I'm going to take your free time to tell you about it.
Alright.
First thing that ruins my day are bugs. Not only bugs.
Oh, yeah!
I hate them so much.
Same!
My bed drawing, and suddenly I hear next to my ear. Then I have
For
to turn
real.
on the lights and stand on my bed with a slipper, waiting for it to land on the wall so I can smack it. But sometimes that doesn't even work. So I end up trying.
You know, I talked about something like this in my random thoughts video, and you guys should go check it out, because if you don't, I'm coming to where you live.
To sleep hearing next to my ear all night.
Yeah,
And honestly,
same.
that's the only thing that ruins my day. There are also times when I'm out with my friends and something has to happen.
What?
One time, two of my friends and I went to get some fast food. We were
Okay.
just there talking when a group of teenage boys, or at least they looked like teenagers because they definitely didn't act like any, walked in. One of the boys sat next to me and started fake crying while his friends laughed. Mind you, this has never happened to me.
Wow.
But I barely know what to do in situations like these. So my friends and I just looked at each other confused. While the boy was fake crying, another one came over laughing and patting his back. At this point we realized it was some stupid joke, so we...
Wow. Well, boys are boys.
Boys will be boys.
Boys will be boys!
laughed awkwardly. When the boy finally left with his friends, we just sat there saying, what the hell just happened?
Yeah, that would be my same reaction too.
Until I get hit by a french fry.
Oh!
My friends and I looked around confused, but when we realized one of the boys threw it at me, we tried to ignore it because they were clearly trying to get our attention. But they kept throwing fries at us.
If I was there, I would be like, I mean, I'm maybe 16, they may be older than me, or they're like an age or two younger than me. I'll be like, bro, what the hell are you guys even doing?
One of them even landed on my own fries.
Oh, that's a nice shot, but damn. Dear God. Oh, no.
After that, me and my friends just left, and I kept ranting about it on the way out.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, my sweet fries.
Oh
I
dear.
still miss you.
Oh no, the tragedy.
The group of boys were following us.
Ah!
So me and my friends just ran to a random store. While we were waiting in the store to see if they left, I realized, wait, aren't they like little kids? How does what's the worst thing they can do? Eventually they left. We were safe. But it still ruined my day. I hate that.
Oh
Okay,
my
so,
God.
the last thing, and honestly the thing I hate the most, is when I get ready to sleep and right as I'm about to close my eyes, my brain decides, hey, what if we replay all the embarrassing, cringiest things you ever done?
Oh.
Just because we can. No, I don't want to do that.
Oh no.
Shut up. Do you remember where you just...
Oh dear. Dear God, I hate that.
Goes through that. Okay, so I forgot to write this in the script, but there is also one last thing. I swear it's the last one, and you can go. I swear you can go after this.
Okay.
The thing that ruins my day is when I'm excited about something, but no one knows what I mean, or no one cares.
Aww.
Let's just say, Lord of the Rings. I'll bring
Oh yeah.
and no one gets it, so I just look like a crazy idiot.
Well, I'm a little fan of the Lord of the Rings too, except I like the meme. You know that one actor with a big old beard? I'm talking about the meme that goes, "You shall not pass!
You shall not pass!"
Like I'll say, hey, you know the actor who played Frodo in The Lord of the Rings? Voice is weird from over the garden wall. And no one gets it!
Oh.
Are you crying? No, I'm not crying. You are.
Oh dear. Oh no. Dear God. Oh, bloopers.
One of the boys sat next to me and started fake crying while his friends laughed. Mind you, this has never happened to me before. I'm guessing no one has ever. Why do I edit? Why do I add stuff to it? I don't need to.
Oh my God.
Why is there a dog barking?
Oh.
I can't find a good time to record these.
Oh my God. Okay, the last video that we're gonna be reacting. Pain is not fun. Pain, you break me down, you build me up, believer.
I'm pretty fortunate to not have any serious or long-term injuries. I never got a concussion, and I've never broken a bone either. Whenever I tell people that I never broken a bone, some people are like,
"You've never broken a bone?"
Or,
"I broke so many bones! You must be built different or something!"
Oh.
literally no one says that. But I'm definitely not saying that I've never gotten hurt, because there are thousands of situations that make me go. And today I'm going to be talking about the times that the world has been cruel to me.
Says the person who commits arson on a daily basis.
Oh, shut up. This first story happened when I was like 7 or something. We were in school, and then my friend decided to dare me to jump off the swing.
Hey, I'm gonna dare you to jump off the swing.
Nah, I'll pass. I don't want to get hurt.
Yeah.
I said jump off the swing.
Look him back dead in the eye and say, "Why don't you make me?"
So I did, and this is how it played out.
No!
I literally fell on my face because of my idiocy. After a few minutes, my nose started to feel very weird, and then my other friend said, "Dude, are you okay? Your nose is bleeding." But dude, it's just a nosebleed. You're overreacting. I wish! Blood was uncontrollably coming out of my nose, so I immediately ran to the paper towels to shove them in my face. Okay, so this next story happened at school. I was just reading a book in class, which was Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, and
I don't read that kind of book, but I watch the movie. My favorite part of that movie is where Tom Riddle saying that he's Lord Voldemort. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, well, editing Leo, play the scene for me, please.
Why do you care how I escaped? Voldemort was after your time.
Voldemort is my past, present, and future.
right after watching it. Absolute cinema, by the way.
Nerd.
But then I remember that we had PE today, so me and my class went down to PE, and then the teacher said that we had dodgeball that day, and I love dodgeball. And then in the middle of a match, I threw the ball, but then my arm went a little too low, and then I heard a little crack. And if you're wondering, no, I did not have to wear a cast after that. It still did kind of hurt, but I pretended like it didn't, because I wasn't willing to lose because of my arm. Victory matters, am I right? When I got home, I don't really remember telling anyone. I just let it heal by itself. It's perfectly fine now.
Cool.
One day it was just break, and everybody was just doing their normal thing. And then I saw this crowd of people running around in a circle, and I'm not really sure what they were doing. But at one point, they ran into me, and I fell on my knee, which scratched it a lot, and then it started to sting. But what hurt the most was not the fact that my knee hurt, but the fact that literally nobody cared. Wow, thank you guys for all the help. You guys basically ran me over like
You hear something?
Oh my god.
Yeah, now I'm basically sitting here in pain because of your idiocy. Wow, yeah, thank you for that. Yeah, keep being idiots like always. Well, that's the end of.
If I were you, a bunch of crowd of people came towards you and did that to you, and they kept talking, I would be like, everyone, shut up! And yeah, just get taken straight into the medical room.
The video.
Can you let me out now?
No.
Damn.
Anyway, bye guys. Hey guys, Happy New Year. It's 2026 now, and this is the first video of the year.
Yep.
I'm really sorry if the video is a bit too short. Like, I've been trying to get it out, like, for a really long time. Also, that might be a reason, like, why the animation at the end was, like, a little lazy. But I'm still, like, really sorry about that. Yeah, I don't know what to say
it's fine.
anymore. Bye.
Alright. That would be all for today, I guess. Anyways, thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe and like the video. Please go follow me on my Instagram or join my Discord server. It's in the link of the description. And yeah, so this is Leo's Animation, signing out. Goodbye.